What is up, everybody? Welcome to my question and answer session for week one. Talk about veggies and fruit, hydration issues, where we are on weight loss, weight gain, etc. Most of you should be getting through your baseline testing this week. The prompts and tasks in Wodify Rise in order to get points for that will be up tomorrow. And I think you will have through Sunday in order to be able to complete that task. Um, so let's get to some of your questions so far. All right, stand by. Okay. Well, if we don't have any questions and you happen to pop in, I know we don't have any viewers yet, and this is short notice, but I think I'm going to do this every Thursday at 12 p.m. throughout the challenge in order to answer all of your questions. So we did have, I heard a couple of people were experiencing bloating from eating 800 grams of fruit and vegetables, and that could be for a number of reasons. And I kind of wanted to go through that now. So if you have any questions while I'm talking about this, feel free to just jump in and ask your question, and I will get to it. All right. So let's get rolling here. All right. So, first thing, why you might be bloated, and there be a couple of different reasons why here. We have fiber content, FODMAPs, oxalates, raw versus cooked vegetables, how that might affect you, and cruciferous vegetables and lectins. And we will go through that a little bit, each one, as we get through here. So, we're going to start off with why fiber might be affecting you some. Okay. And so we look at, typically higher intakes of fiber can create gas, bloating in certain people, not everyone, in certain people. Okay. What happens is when all of a sudden we consume a higher amount of fiber, it's broken down by bacteria in our large intestines. It produces gas. It can produce bloating. So, again, if you are not used to this amount of fiber, what we'll find is that there could be a ramp up phase. So, if you are experiencing bloating and it is really difficult for you to eat this amount of fruit and vegetables, I'm going to offer a couple of different things. We can switch to low fiber fruits and vegetables, which we will, that's not it. Looks like we might be missing a slide here. Hold tight. I will add one. Um, so low fiber vegetables, and here's where I would start. Okay, I would start with um, these low fiber vegetables here: iceberg lettuce, cucumber, zucchini, green beans, eggplant, celery, bell peppers, potatoes and sweet potatoes without the skin, butternut squash, and tomatoes. And our low fiber fruits, melons or honeydew, cantaloupe, stuff like that, grapes, watermelon, plums, apricots, um, pineapples, oranges, and tangerines. And uh, you start there, start working those things into your diet. Okay. The other way we can do it is back ourselves down to like 500, 600 grams of fruit and vegetables. Whatever you decide, if you have a question about that and you want to go through that protocol, go ahead and ask me about it before you just getting into it. And then I will go ahead and give you an appropriate coaching response to whatever issue you might be having. Okay. So, first thing, back down the amount of fruits and vegetables we might have, and then back it back up to 800. We'll ramp ourselves up. And this is if you're experiencing tons of bloating, gas. Okay. Next thing would be getting into those low fiber fruits and vegetables, like we just discussed here. Okay. And here, and I will send this out to everyone. And then the next thing on our list would be if you have irritable bowel syndrome or IBS, then you might be on the FODMAP, which means that we have to avoid certain foods such as these here on this. There is a ton of lists. You will know whether or not you have irritable bowel syndrome. If you all of a sudden had this uptick in fruits and vegetables and things went haywire for you, this could be the issue here. If not, if it's just a little bit of sensitivity, a little bit of bloating, and you don't feel too wrecked, then you probably don't have IBS. All right. But I just wanted to throw this out there for everybody and give everyone a little bit of coaching when it comes to this. So the next thing would be oxalates. Okay. This is spinach, beet greens, chard. These can create discomfort in your stomach, and this typically is people who are prone to kidney stones. So if you often have kidney stones or you have had them in the past, you may want to avoid oxalates. Okay. Next thing would be raw vegetables versus cooked vegetables. When we cook our vegetables, we break down the amount of fiber content, and we make it a lot easier for our bodies to digest. Okay, this is where cooking is a benefit. If we overcook our vegetables, then we can lose nutrients. But we do want to cook them just right to get the benefits of them and possibly avoid the amount of bloating you would receive from eating raw vegetables. Okay. Cruciferous vegetables. This is a big one. A lot of people experience this. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower create gas and bloating. So if this is what your diet is heavy on right now, this is something I might avoid as well. Again, I want to give everyone some troubleshooting when it comes to this. Okay. Then we have lectins, which can create some digestive issues for people. This is a lot less common and something I would say not to worry about. All right. So that's just some troubleshooting for fruits and vegetables there. If you're experiencing a little bit of bloating, reach out to me and I will help coach you through this, and it'll help coach the rest of the group as we go through it. Okay. So let's talk about some next level stuff here. I had a couple people reach out to me, said it was really difficult to drink their body weight in ounces in water. If you have a higher body weight, that can be an issue. It is different for everyone. Okay. I know that we can drink 120 to 150 ounces of water. That is not difficult. Fam, I've been drinking 400 ounces of water a day all week. Okay. Now my body is used to it. I am lifting heavy. I am walking 15,000 steps, and I am going to the bathroom all day. I'm not saying you need to drink 400 ounces of water, but we need to be hitting that 120, 150 ounce threshold right there. The amount of water you need to be healthy, again, is not much. It's like 60 ounces, 70 ounces, 80 ounces. Water for weight loss is a lot different, okay? It distracts us from eating, for starters. And the second thing, it flushes our system of any water retention we might be experiencing from foods we don't normally eat, alcohol, working out, those types of things, which is why we have our recommendation of that much water. I have given some people some exceptions. So if you feel like you are an exception person, reach out to me and state your case. Okay. But again, what I am trying to do is accomplish weight loss and transformation and healthy steps and habits for everyone throughout this challenge. Okay. Now, one of the other things that I heard is I am eating all these fruits and vegetables, and I am still eating all the other stuff. Okay. So here is how I would tell you to handle that as your nutrition coach in this challenge. If we start out our day trying to consume 800 grams of fruits and vegetables prior to eating any of the other stuff we want to eat, you will put yourself in good shape. I ate a 550-gram salad yesterday of fruits and vegetables in my salad. And I was full for like the next 4 hours. Okay. So, again, if you're like, I'm just going to eat all that other stuff, that's fine. Eat your fruit and vegetables first throughout the day and then consider eating the rest of your stuff and see how you are. My guess is that you're going to be a lot less, it's going to be much harder to eat that food because you will be full from the amount of fruit and vegetables that you have already eaten. Okay. So that's where we are right now. I want to continue this. If you have questions, go ahead and reach out to me and I will answer these questions every week on Thursday, and we'll do this live Q&A. So that's where we are right now. Fruits and vegetables, hydration. I hope everyone is getting their baseline workouts in. Again, what we are trying to do is create new habits, healthy habits that are also sustainable. So I don't want to, have anyone do this challenge and then forget anything we did. So if you are having issues with anything, please let me know and we will, this is part of it, coach you up to what we are trying to accomplish. Keep in mind, if you want results, you have to do the things we ask of you. Okay. And that even goes down to saying your goal on an Instagram post. Okay. Why is that helpful? It's helpful because we are holding ourselves accountable by announcing to the world, this is what we want to do. Please tell me if I don't get there. Okay. Putting our goal, our journey, our path, our plan into the universe, okay, keeps us tethered to it. All right. In a way that's you're going to look at it. I'm going to remind you of it. You know it's out there. Now you know you have to go do the work to get it done because we are not a group of quitters. All right. That's not what we are at Stacked. We might adapt. We might change. The path might change a little bit or altered, but we are not quitting on our goal. We are going to accomplish what you set out to accomplish. And that means ask me questions. I am here to coach you. Okay. So send me stuff. Please respect my personal time, though. So if you have my cell phone number and it is a fitness or nutrition question, please cut that off at 5:00. Send me an email and I will get that done for you. Okay. All right. I have nothing else to discuss here. I hope we're having a good time so far. Again, progress pictures, baseline workouts, all that stuff, that task is going to populate tomorrow. And you will have till Sunday to get that information in. You will not be eligible to win without doing those things. Also, we're going to have a week 1 prize winner announced probably on Sunday or Monday, probably Monday, as a review for the week. And that is going to be a package from Waxing the City Elmwood and Waxing the City Lakeview. So shout out to one of our challengers, Elizabeth O'Day. Thank you for sponsoring this week. I'm super excited to get that out. I am also a client and customer of Wax in the City. And it's an enjoyable experience. They do a good job, very professional there. So again, if you have any questions, shoot them over to me and I will talk to you guys soon. Let's get stacked.